Our next topic is standard form of a rational number. Now what is meant by standard form of a rational number? So a rational number is said to be in the standard form if its denominator should be a positive integer. The denominator must be a positive integer. Then second condition, rational numbers should be in the lowest form. The rational number should be in the lowest form. That means the numerator and denominator have no common factor other than 1. It should be reduced to the lowest form or the simplest form. So, in order to find out the standard form of a rational number, there are two conditions. So, you have to look into those two conditions. First one, the denominator should be a positive integer. The denominator should be a positive integer. If it is not a positive integer, you have to make it as a positive integer. Then second condition is it should be expressed in the lowest form. The lowest form means you have to find out the highest common factor and you have to divide both numerator and denominator by the highest common factor. Then it is reduced into the lowest form. So, if the given rational number satisfies these two conditions, we can say that the rational number is in the standard form. Now, we can say that 2 by 7, the rational number in the standard form 2 by 7. It is an example. Okay. Look at the denominator. Denominator is 7. 7 is a positive integer. Alright. And numerator and denominator have no common factor other than 1. 1 is the common factor for 2 and 7. So, we cannot reduce to the, it is already in the lowest form. Further, we cannot reduce. So, 2 by 7 is the standard form, a rational number in the standard form. Then again, 4 by negative 5. What about 4 by negative 5? Whether it is in the standard form? No, it is not in the standard form. Now look at that, the denominator should be a positive integer. The denominator is not a positive integer. So what we have to do? We have to make the denominator as a positive integer. How we can make it as a positive integer? What you have to do? That one you have to remember. You have to multiply both numerator and denominator by negative 1. So 4 by negative 5 we can write multiply both numerator and denominator by negative 1. So we will get it as a negative 4 by 5. So negative 4 by 5 is in the standard form. Negative 4 by 5. So if the given rational number is not in the standard form, we can make it in the standard form. Then again negative 3 by 8. Look at the denominator. Denominator is a positive integer. Okay. Numerator can be a positive integer or a negative integer, doesn't matter. So you have to look into the first condition for the denominator only. The denominator should be a positive integer. And you have to look at that whether it is reduced to the lowest form 3 and 8. We can see that there is only one common factor, which is the common factor 1. So it is already in the lowest form. So negative 3 by 8 is another example for the standard form of a rational number. And if the given rational number is not in the standard form, we can make it into the standard form. Now express each of the following rational numbers in its standard form. We have to write them in the standard form. Now first one, 5 by 30. So you have to look into the two conditions 1 by 1. Now look at that, the denominator is a positive integer. Okay, so the first condition is satisfied. Then second condition, can we reduce to the lowest form? Or it is already in the lowest form? No, it is not in the lowest form. 5 and 30, which is the highest common factor for 5 and 30? 5. So HCF of highest common factor 5 and 30. HCF of 5 and 30 is 5. So we can divide both numerator and denominator by 5. So 5 by 30 is equal to 5 by 30. So numerator you have to divide by 5 and denominator also you have to divide by 5 and we will get it as a 1 by 6. So the standard form of 5 by 30 is 1 by 6. Next, negative 45 by 30. Now here also look at that, the denominator is a positive integer. Yes. Now the second one, whether it is reduced to the lowest form? No, it is not in the lowest form. So when you look at 45 and 30, you can see that the highest common factor is which one? 5. So we have to divide both numerator and denominator by 5. Therefore negative 45 by 30 is equal to negative 45 by 30 divided by 5 equal to negative 9 by 6. So whether 5 is the highest common factor? No, 5 is not the highest common factor. Okay, so we can do it in a step by step also. Suppose if it comes in your mind as a 5 as the common factor, then you have to divide both numerator and denominator by 5. Okay, then you have to look at the reduced form, negative 9 by 6. Can we find out a common factor for 9 and 6? Yes. Which one? 3. Therefore, we can divide both numerator and denominator by 3. So, which is equal to negative 3 by 2. Here we did it in 2 steps. So, suppose if the number comes in your mind as the factor, common factor, you divide with that number. Then look at the result, whether it is already in, whether it is in the reduced form. If it is not in the reduced form, again you can do the division with the common factor. Or you can do it in one single step itself, negative 45 by 30 equal to, so we can divide both numerator and denominator by 15, negative 45 by 30 divided by 15 is equal to negative 3 by 2. Therefore, the standard form of negative 45 by 30 is negative 3 by 2. Next, 55 by negative 99. So, the first condition is whether the denominator is in the denominator is a positive integer. Now, look at the denominator, whether it is a positive integer? No. So, first of all, you have to make it as a positive integer. Therefore, 55 by negative 99 is equal to, you have to multiply both numerator and denominator by negative 1. So, 55 into negative 1 equal to negative 55 by negative 99 into negative 1 is equal to 99. So, we made the denominator as a positive integer. Now, we have to reduce to the lowest form if it is not in the lowest form. Then if you can find out the highest common factor in one step, you have to do in that way. Then here what is the highest common factor for 55 and 99? 11 is the highest common factor. So, we have to divide both the numerator and denominator by 11 equal to negative 55 by 99 divided by 11 divided by 11. So, we will get it as negative 5 by 9. Therefore, the standard form of 55 by negative 99 is negative 5 by 9. Now, the next question, negative 45 by negative 105. The denominator is not a positive integer. So, make it as a positive integer. So, negative 45 by negative 105 is equal to negative 45 by negative 105, multiply both numerator and denominator by negative 1 equal to 45 by 105. 45 by 105. Then, you have to look into whether it is in the lowest form. No, it is not in the lowest form. So, which is the common factor? Which number comes in your mind as the common factor? 5. So, 45 by 105 equal to 45 by 105 divided by 5 equal to 9 by 105 divided by 5, 9 by 21. Now, look at that, whether 9 by 21 is in the reduced form or the lowest form. No. Again, we have a common factor for 9 and 21. Which one? 3. Therefore, we can divide both numerator and denominator by 3. So, 3 by 7. Therefore, the standard form of negative 45 by negative 105 is 3 by 7. So, if you cannot find out the highest common factor, so we can do it in steps also. So, first we can divide by 5, then look at the result. It is not in the reduced form, therefore, or lowest form, then again we can divide both numerator and denominator by 3 and we will get it as a 3 by 7. Therefore, the standard form of negative 45 by negative 105 is a 3 by 7. Then rewrite the following rational numbers in the simplest form. Exercise 9.1 question number 7. Here we have to write it in the simplest form. Simplest form means you have to write it in the lowest form. So, negative 8 by 6 is equal to negative 8 by 6. Look at 8 and 6, which is the common factor. We can find out the highest common factor, which is the highest common factor, 2. Therefore, we can divide both the numerator and denominator by 2. So, we will get negative 4 by 3. So, that is the simplest form of negative 8 by 6. Next, 25 by 45. 25 by 45. For 25 and 45, which is the highest common factor? They are multiples of 5. Therefore, we can say that 5 is a common factor and 5 is the highest common factor. So, 25 by 45 divided by 5 divided by 5. Both numerator and denominator 5 by 9. So, 5 and 9 have no common factor other than 1. Therefore, that is the simplest form of a 25 by 45. Here the question is you have to write it in the simplest form. Now homework, exercise 9.1, question number 7, third and fourth. And second question, find the standard form of the following rational numbers. Find out the standard form. That's all for today's class. Thank you.